treatment centres, and we deal with people mainly from addiction, but also vulnerable adults as well. I'm concerned about the bill as it is being proposed, and because I believe it's going to have a negative effect on health and well-being in society, as Paula has mentioned. But I just want to explain just a little bit why I feel, and also from a personal standpoint. We know that there's direct links between alcohol consumption and issues such as domestic abuse, hospital visitations, use of Garda resources, and I'm sure John will tell us all about that. And we can see that it also has a huge impact on vulnerable people in society, which I deal with every day. The provisions that are made within the sale of the alcohol bill, basically it's creating more drinking opportunities through the increased availability and of alcohol to consumers. So it's widely understood across the board that increased availability of alcohol it results with increased use of alcohol and, of course, increased social problems. Now, I'm definitely not a killjoy, and anybody who's gone out on a night out, such as Sean and Teresa with me at the weekends, we regularly party, so I'm not a killjoy. But I will say that what we're trying to do with this bill is we're trying to bring in a nighttime economy equivalent to Amsterdam, London, or whatever. Okay, so we're trying to compete with the best. But I believe that through legislation, that we're placing a price on the backs of the most vulnerable in society. And I know that this report will summarise that. So many of these people are already predisposed to adverse risks of, as a result of alcohol consumption. Domestic violence sufferers, those living with alcoholism, but as Paula said, most especially children, the younger people. And I'm passionate about this, and you know why? Because I was one of those kids. I'm 51 now, I know I don't look it, but back when I was a kid, there was alcoholism in the home. And alcohol managed to turn a home that was peaceful into absolute chaos, and it destroyed lives, including my own. So I know from my personal experience and through the voluntary work with Tiglin that for some people, the powerlessness they feel over alcohol because of the people around you, or perhaps because of addiction themselves, it renders the most capable, articulate people voiceless. So we're here today to try and give a voice to the people who don't have one, and that's what we're hoping to do here. But my question is, what public health benefits are there in the expansion of the nighttime economy? So public health benefits. What is the purpose of that? So ultimately speaking, this bill provides more places to sell alcohol, more ways to sell it, less regulation to govern the sales, and what part of society loses if basically we're trading public health for a nighttime economy? And Ollie will summarise that as well. So I believe, from a personal standpoint, children should be protected at all costs from further harm when it comes to the consumption of alcohol by adults. I also feel this should not be something that we should be advocating in 2023. It should go without saying. The new bill permits children to stay in licensed premises longer, as long as their guardians allow. It also allows licensed premises to be brought, within areas of close proximity to schools or playgrounds, etc. And I believe this is an absolute regression in the progress to protect the most vulnerable. And I think we need to pay attention to that, and that's what I hope tonight's seminar will do. Efforts, I believe, need to be made to mitigate the negative effects that are summarised in the report. There needs to be strict regulation at preventing underage access, curbing irresponsible advertising, and also to promote responsible drinking. So in addition to this, there needs to be additional supports to those individuals to help them address their alcohol addiction, substance misuse, or whatever, and its particular impact on children. So currently, Ireland has the second highest level of alcohol consumption per capita in the world, according to the WHO. The HRB Alcohol Diary survey showed that more than 50% of Irish drinkers consume alcohol in a harmful manner. So these are some of the worrying statistics. And these statistics and problems exist before we bring in the new alcohol bill. So we're already on the wrong side of this, and now we're going to loosen up the law. So the sale of alcohol bill, that's what we're talking about, it means that the nightclubs can serve until 5 a.m. I think, and then close at 6. The pubs are able to stay open serving until 12:30. So simply put, the selling of more alcohol, I believe, will result in significant increases in harm to society as a whole, but with particular relevance to how it will affect children. Issues such as domestic violence, injuries, crime, hospital admissions, and many other social order issues will increase, putting people in society in a place, and they will bear the cost. And that is what they'll bear the cost of the repercussions of all of this, and that's what we're dealing with tonight. So I just wanted to summarize just my own personal viewpoint as chair of the task force, but also to say, guys, I was here and I did that. And if the bill was coming in years ago, I hope that you'd stand up for the likes of me. So that's what this is about. So thank you for listening to me. I'll now hand over to the experts. Thank you very much.